Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Alice. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Butterfly. Hello, Dee. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Eliza. Hello, everyone. Hi, Bernadette. How's everyone doing? You all know how it works, so I'll just switch the screens, right? How's everyone tonight? My phone is making noise. Sorry about that. Oh man, I thought I had do not disturb on, but I guess I don't. I am well. I am well. I have a weird cough. I don't know where it came from, but a butterfly. May butterfly a message for my guides, please. Yes, for butterfly. I'm always glowing. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give butterfly a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give butterfly a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to give butterfly a message? There you go. Ooh. There's some things coming through here. You have the Six of Cups and the light. So I feel like something from the past is going to resurface. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, or if it's happened, or if it's going to happen. Yeah, the Page of Swords. I feel like you may learn some truth about something or other, or get some information or insight on someone or something. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. You do have the Five of Pentacles in the light, so I feel like there's this energy of having a hard time or just struggling with life and things. The Five of Pentacles, like struggling with work or finances or home, all the materialistic things. For the Nine of Wands in the light, I do feel the sense of obligations and responsibilities a bit tough, needing that time to rest and figure out what your next moves are, maybe feeling a little bit at edge. Let's see, what does butterfly need to know about this? You feel the truth is coming out? Yeah. What's going on with all this energy for butterfly? What's going on with this energy for butterfly? What's happening here? The Queen of Wands. So yeah, I feel like it's a matter of just being confident, say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, kind of thing. Yeah, Queen of Wands is a hot, fiery energy, very vibrant, very assertive in her energy, very fearless, resilient kind of energy. So I feel like you're gonna make your way through whatever this is. Page of Pentacles is in the dark, someone may be trying to ignore you or ghost you or not give you the communication that is needed or wanted, or I'm not sure what's going on with that. The Fool's in the dark. So I feel like it may be some bad timing or some hesitation energy. I don't know if the hesitation is on your part or someone else towards you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's more like something from the past is going to resurface, and that's going to be a little bit tough to deal with. But you got this, right? You're the Queen of Wands. You're not going to put up with their poop, so that is what I got. Remember, you can ask as many questions as you want on members' readings, everyone. As long as I'm here for the 2 hours, that is. You're welcome, Butterfly. Dee. Will my story I accidentally fell in love with rugby player get views on WhatsApp? Let's see for Dee. Any spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae, the one gives Dee a message. Will Dee's story accidentally fell in love with a rugby player? Get views on WhatsApp. Thank you. It's like it was trying to turn itself into light for you. I just noticed it looks like he's like giving the peace sign. Oh man. Will Dee get views on the WhatsApp with her new story? The airport is in the light, so that is usually a good energy. I feel like it's something sustainable, traditional. I feel like you'll have a good connection with your viewers, or I guess readers in this scenario. For the Queen of Wands in the dark, I may bring up some jealousy or some emotions from other people. There is a Page of Swords, so I feel like people are going to speak their truth about it in the comments. You know, I feel like it's not really something to stress about, but I feel like it may lead you to wanting to write more about it. I don't know if there's a second part of this or what's going on with that. You may have some choices or decisions to figure out. Or maybe it's a matter of juggling your time to see how much time you can to make this like a sequence or something. I don't know. I just feel like there's gonna be more to it. What does Dee need to know about this? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Maybe including some of the comments you get on it into the next part. See what happens with that. King of Wands. There's a fiery energy that's trying to come through. You know, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Bringing the spark of fire and passion towards it a little bit more zesty. I don't know. That's what I got. G? Yeah, I think it'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it'll make people comment and have opinions about it. I feel like the opinions leaves you room to write like a second part of it where you can address all those comments into the second part, and I feel like that will make it interesting. Yeah, because I feel like it's going to be a trend or a tradition, or there's going to be more to it, I feel. For Bernadette, will I run into Kayla? Wonder if she'll try to talk. Haven't talked in over a year. Oh my goodness. For Kayla. During spirit guides, the ancestors answer Fae. I want to come to Bernadette and message about Kayla's energy. Will Bernadette run into Kayla? Will Bernadette run into Kayla? The King of Wands is in the dark, so it's a yes, but not a strong one. Will Kayla run into Bernadette? The Queen of Swords is a yes, but more unlikely than the other way around. So I feel like you might run into her. So I feel like if you run into her, it'd be up to you to like say, "Hi, Kayla, how's it going?" kind of thing. Will Kayla want to talk? Will Kayla want to talk to Bernadette? Will Kayla want to talk to Bernadette? They're in the dark here. I feel like she may be hesitant to talk for some reason. I feel like she may be hiding something from you, not really wanting to face you to talk about it kind of thing. The Two of Wands is in the dark. So yeah, so I feel like it all depends on her mood and the situation and what's going on. Because I feel like there's something that she may not want you to know, or maybe that's why she's avoiding you for some reason. That's what I got though. Tammy, what is Tammy's XG hiding from Tammy? During his spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae. What is Tammy's XG hiding from Tammy? During spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae. What is Tammy's XG hiding from Tammy? During spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae. What is Tammy's XG hiding from Tammy? For the sun here, I do feel like there's this energy of some positive vibes trying to come through. Like, I feel like overall your XG is feeling positive, in a good mood. I feel like they feel emotionally supportive towards you. I'm guessing you're not feeling that at all, because there's also the Five of Cups here. I just feel like there's this energy. The Five of Cups is kind of like they're grieving the past. I don't know if they're missing you or if they're starting to have some regrets of what things may have happened between the two of you in the past and how they're going to move forward with that. Because I feel like that energy of them I'm not sure if it's missing you or if it's just grieving how things were or how they were back then, kind of thing. Because I feel like there's some regrets, there's grieving the loss of you, kind of thing. But I feel like that's also blocking them from moving forward with the new connections and new things that they have or want to pursue moving forward. So I don't know if it's them getting into a relationship themselves or what that blockage is that they want to pursue, even though they seem to be feeling positive overall. What is the positive energy about with Tammy's XG? The Three of Wands, trying to make some future plans, trying to move past everything. So I don't know if they're taking this time to heal properly now than they weren't before. What's with the grieving? What is the grieving energy about? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're trying to heal to spark something new moving forward. The High Priestess. They have a lot of ideas, but their heart isn't feeling it. That is what I got. So I'm not quite sure what they're hiding from you. Maybe they're hiding from you that they're trying to grieve from you, or they're trying to go through a phase of closure and healing. And they don't want you to realize it, if they want you to think that everything is going well for them. I don't think so. I feel like he's trying to heal from you. Yeah, it's just hard. Alice, who will help me get the best outcome for my legal case, Jeff or Todd? Let's see, what is the energy around Jeff helping Alice? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy around Jeff helping Alice? What is the energy around Jeff? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy around Jeff helping Alice in our situation? That could be a past energy. I'll just use the other cards to make sure that that was accurate. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy of Jeff helping Alice with her situation? What is the energy of Jeff helping Alice with her situation? Not too bad. What is the energy of Todd helping Alice with her situation? Bring spirit guides, answers, angel, or fae. What is the energy of Todd helping out sort of situation. I guess the King of Cups was the accurate one, but for Jeff, I feel like Jeff would feel like emotionally connected or emotionally understanding of your situation. The Two of Cups, I feel like the two of you would connect well together. The Ace of Swords, I feel like Jeff has a clear mind, a clear understanding of the situation, can commute well for you or with you. I also feel like they have true intentions towards you. They may bring up some new ideas and new initiatives. For the King of Cups, this is for Todd. So I feel like Todd would also feel emotionally connected or emotionally understanding of your situation. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like Todd will be resilient and have a clear mindset of what your situation is and how to move forward with that. But I feel like they would be more traditional in the way they do things. May not have like a whole bunch of outside the box thinking. So it all depends what your situation is to know which one would be best for you, it seems. Like, I don't know what it is, and I can't give you legal advice, but I'm just telling you what their different personality is. So, like, it depends what your situation is. Like, what would be best for you? Thinking outside of the box, being more innovative, or would it be more something along the lines that's more of a traditional sort of thing, where it's kind of like by the book kind of thing more than the other person's energy? This one is more logical in their thinking, or this one's more emotional in their thinking. But that's what I got. Eliza, general please for the whole week for Eliza. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that would come and give Eliza a message? What does Eliza need to know for the whole week? What does Eliza need to know for the whole week? The devil's out the place, so that could be fun, right? I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. For the Eight of Wands, I feel like there's this energy of like some not just I don't feel like there's gonna be any changes, but I feel like there's gonna be like the pace of your energy for the whole week is gonna like pick up pace. Like things are gonna feel like it's moving so quickly. Like I just feel this sense of excitement and people reaching out to you, getting things done, just moving with the flow and just gaining that momentum with some success. You have the devil here as well. So I feel like there may be some, you know, sensual activity going on, some sexy time, I don't know. Because I feel like you're going to get that badass success, that recognition, that maybe it's just a matter of being seduced in the materialistic world or what's going on with that. But I do feel like you're going to be supported or praised or getting things done, and completing that sense of victory with a lot of positivity. You have the Four of Cups and the light. So I feel like there's also this energy of evaluating your situation and thinking things through and figuring out what is next. Because I feel like you're going to realize that you have qualities or skills or something you didn't realize you had before, and they're just going to come to light. or things that maybe people haven't noticed before about you, they will notice and take interest in that. You have the Seven of Cups in the dark, so I feel like it may leave you at the end of the week with some new goals or new sense of clarity about what options could potentially be available towards you or what chances that you may have. So I feel like this is going to be a very productive week here, right? What else does Alice need to know about her week ahead? The devil's out to play too, again, right? Oh man, the Eight of Cups, moving past any negativity. You may be abandoning some old ideas or old habits or whatever that is and bringing in some new energy. It may not be like a new path or a new journey or anything, but you're going to get a lot of positive vibes this week, it seems. I mean, if this is not an intimate situation, it could be just you being fulfilled with some temptations. Maybe going on a huge shopping spree or whatever that is for you. I don't know. Dee Dee, how will the rest of the month of January be like for Dee Dee? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and the Fae? What will the rest of the month of January be like for Dee Dee? You got the Ten of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of obligations or responsibility or a lot of work that needs to get done. The Nine of Cups, I feel like it may not be as fulfilling as you would like it to be or not as smooth sailing as you would hope for. You have the Two of Swords, so you may be faced with some difficult decisions. You may feel like you need to weigh your options or I just feel like this decision may make you feel stuck and you may not want to choose or unsure what to choose from. You have the Temperance in the dark too, so your mind, heart, and soul won't be aligned. What's going on with this energy for Dee Dee? What's going on with this energy for Dee Dee? What's going on with this energy for Dee Dee? You have the Judgment in the light. So yeah, it's kind of like trying to trust your heart of which is the best decision for you. The Page of Cups. I feel like if you're waiting for some information from someone or something, I feel like you won't get that sense of clarity. It'll just be a matter of you deciding what is best for you. Seems to be whatever your best judgment is, trying to make sure that your heart and mind is kind of like in the same place. I feel like that may be a tough one for you. You have the Nine of Pentacles here, so I feel like it'll help boost your independence or that sense of independence and feeling like, yes, I got this. I made the right decision. I can live with it. And you did it all on your own. So I feel like you'll be a sense of feeling proud. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. I feel like you'll also be like taking action with like determination or like confidence as well. Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it all depends exactly what this decision is and how you're going to move forward with it. I feel like it's going to determine how the month of January will end for you. Here's what I got. Butterfly. I do a lot of writings. I wish to channel my creative team even more. Any guidance, please? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Butterfly a message? For Butterfly's writings, Butterfly wishes to channel her creative team even more. What guidance can we get for Butterfly? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Butterfly some guidance? I feel like this energy, especially with the Seven of Wands in the dark, is kind of like releasing any negativity or anything that may hold you back from channeling in your creative team. Um, to allow them to guide you the way you would like. The Seven of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of changing something. So I'm not quite sure what that is. I want to say changing your beliefs, but I don't feel like that is the right word. Like that's not what I'm trying to say. That just wants to come out. I feel like it's more about changing something, about your perspective of of your creative team, if that makes any sense. Not yet, Bernadette. Not yet. Have you joined the list? Um, for the Four of Pentacles, I feel like whatever's going on, though, you do have a good sense of stability and focus with your writings and your creative team kind of thing. I feel like your focus is in the right place. So I don't know if it's just like your focus is in the right place, but your heart may not be 100% on board with that. I have no idea what that is. Let's just see. I feel like I'm not making any sense here. What exactly is this trying to come through for Butterfly? The Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands. I feel like when you're not looking or paying attention to your creative team is when they come through for you the most. That's what that is. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's some hesitation before the next action. I feel like some of that may be your creative team trying to guide you in some sort of way. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like when you have a creative like writing block sort of thing, it may redirect you in circles. You may feel like you're going in circles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel this energy of being grounded and less focus on the home situation, if that makes any sense. I have no idea if this was even helpful or not. I feel like the energy was very back and forth. I don't know if that makes any sense. You will rewatch this? Okay, good. Good. I feel like, yeah. I don't know if that made any sense. I hopefully you understand what I'm talking about, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I was just trying to read the energy there. It was difficult. So if you rewatch it again and you don't think I understood the question properly, you can ask it again. Let's see for Bernadette. Who in spirit has any messages for Bernadette? Let's see who in spirit has any messages for Bernadette. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Bernadette a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Thank you. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? You have the Three of Swords in the light, so I don't know if there's been some heartbreak or some disappointments or just feeling discouraged in general. But I just feel like there's this heartache or sadness that's lingering here. So I don't know if that's the spirit's energy or yours. Because I feel like overall they're saying that there's a good balance. I don't know if it's a balance between you and your finances or you and your situation. Because I feel like it's a more personal thing towards you rather than someone else. For the temperance and the dark too, I feel like there's this energy of feeling stuck or feeling like you're not going anywhere, but I also feel like there's some fears of change. Yeah. Oh man. The Six of Swords is in the light. So I feel like whatever's going on, I feel like you are moving forward or they're pushing you to move forward. Because I feel like there's this energy of them wanting you to release some baggage or releasing some things that are no longer serving you anymore. Yeah. And I feel like there's some blockage of planning, Three of Wands is planning the future, right? Whatever it is, you are on the right track. I feel like you are expanding your vision for long-term goals or views or travels, whatever that is. I feel this energy of you like actually really mastering your energy and how to utilize it for your advantage. What exactly is going on with the Seven of Cups? Because I just feel the sense of you are realistic with your goals. You are going to figure it out. It's just a matter of figuring it out, I guess. Yeah, Page of Wands. I don't know if you've been waiting for some news or some communication, because I feel like you will get that communication you've been waiting for with the Page of Wands here. And I feel like some sort of truth is going to be revealed towards you. Of some sort. So I don't know if it's just a matter of like listening more to your subconscious mind and getting that sense of clarity. But that's where I go. Yeah. You're welcome. Tammy, I feel my father's energy. Almost like guiding. What is he wanting to know? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any. Not quite sure what that was about. We're gonna try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, or Tammy's father that wants to come and give Tammy a message? Why is Tammy's father's energy almost guiding Tammy? What is the father wanting Tammy to know right now? What does the father want Tammy to know right now? What does the father want Tammy to know right now? Bring spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Thank you. Bring spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to give Tammy a message? What is Tammy's father's energy trying to tell Tammy? What does she need to know? Thank you. What does Tammy's father's energy want Tammy to know right now? Alright, we'll take it. The way that the Nine of Cups came out, I feel like there's a sense of disappointment. I don't know if it's with you or what this energy is. Because I just feel like there's a sense of. Like, I feel like there's this sense of disappointment into some sort of lies or something not going right or not being communicated properly. Not quite sure what that is about for you. For the nine, I want to say the Nine of Wands. Because I feel the sense of being stubborn and rigid in ideas and refusing to compromise, but this is a Knight of Wands. I feel like there's this energy of running from some sort of commitment, being impulsive, being rebellious. Not quite sure what that is about either. There is the Hermit and the Light here, so I feel like there's some self reflection or take time to think things through or think before you act. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. The Three of Wands is in the dark. I feel like it's kind of like the energy wants you to focus on the now, not the future. Like think about what's going on now. Um for the Emperor in the Light, I feel like there's this energy of wanting you to take some sort of control, or they're trying to redirect you in some sort of sense where they feel like they have control. You do know what this is? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. For the Queen of Wands, I feel like there's some resilience, like being assertive, being confident, being stepping up your gameplay or whatever that is for you. I'm not quite sure if it's directed at you or if it's just an energy around you. Yeah, what would you want me to clarify? There's a channel on YouTube that does 4 streams a day. I wish I could do 4 streams a day. Oh man. What would you like me to clarify, Tammy? The fourth card, so 3 of Wands. What's going on with the 3 of Wands? What's happening with the 3 of Wands? 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's this energy of stalling before taking action, like thinking before you take action. Take time to figure out what is exactly the situation before reacting or acting or taking action. I'm not quite sure. Because I feel the sense of stalling, keeping your distance, back off is an energy that's coming through here. Kind of like not getting involved in whatever the tower energy is. And I feel like things are just gonna come clear to you on its own. Um yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like the energy's trying to tell you to stop and wait and see how it plays out. But I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Noor, hello. What's the energy around Muhammad and his current feelings towards Noor? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and tell Noor a message? What is the energy around Muhammad and his current feelings towards Noor? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Noor a message? What are Muhammad's current feelings towards Noor? I don't know why I took up so many, but the energy didn't want to stop. For the 8 of Wands, I feel like Muhammad. I feel like I'm saying that name wrong. I'm sorry. Um, I feel like they have low energy. They're lacking energy with moving forward. I don't know if there's been some chaos that they've been dealing with or disasters in their life that they just feel like, things keep happening. Things are chaotic in their energy, is what I'm trying to say. The 4 of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they haven't had a lot of time to pay attention or do all the things that maybe they promised they would do. Because I feel like there's some guilt going on there. Like they wish they had more time or they wish they could do it all, but they feel like they can't. Not quite sure what's happening there. The judgment is in light. I feel like they're trying to make the best judgment they can moving forward with their current feelings and actions towards you. But they keep feeling like they're being stalled or pushed back. But I feel like they do want to move towards you in a positive light. With the chariot here, I feel like they do want to take actions or they do want to move towards you. Just things seem to keep happening that keeps slowing them down or keeps blocking their way. What else does Nora need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like they're fearful of the things between the two of you ending, but I feel like they plan on communicating towards you soon and like explaining all this stuff towards you. Like I feel this energy of you chatting or texting all night or something once they have a spare moment. But that is what I got. Yeah, I feel like their feelings are being blocked by everything else that they have going on, Nor. Alice, will Jeff or Todd be more effective at winning Alice's case? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides? Yes, there's answer Fae. Will Jeff be more effective? Will Jeff be more effective than Todd? Will Todd be more effective than Jeff? Will Todd be more effective than Jeff? Out of the two, Jeff seems to be Todd. I guess it's Todd, eh? I said Jeff. I don't remember what I just said. This one is more effective than the other one. Um, how will the process go with each of them? I feel like we just did that, right? How will the process go with this one? The justice is in the dark, so there's a little bit of an imbalance. The moon is in the light, so there's some things that are not quite clear yet about how things are going to play out. The ace of swords is in the dark, so I feel like there may be some confusion, there may be some misinformation or lack of information of some sorts coming through with that one. With this one, and I feel like there's going to be things to juggle around here, so I'm not quite sure what that is. For the Queen of Wands, I feel like there's a boost of confidence, a boost of assertiveness. How will things go with this one? The Ten of Swords is in the light. So I feel like there's a sense of feeling defeated for whatever reason, but there is a good give and take energy. Overall, I feel like things will balance each other out one way or another. The Emperor is in the dark, so I feel like there's a lack of confidence here. I don't know if it has to do with the misinformation as well. What is going on with the lack of confidence here? We'll try these ones. What's going on with the lack of confidence? Seems like there'll be a success anyways. What's going on with the misinformation? What's going on with the misinformation? Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like there will be some positive changes with that, even though they may feel under pressure. I feel like they'll be persistent in their energy. Knight of Pentacles too, being persistent, reliable, steady in their efforts. That's what I got. Love life for Dee Dee. What's going on in Dee Dee's love life? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a message on her love life situation? What's going on in Dee Dee's love life situation? Oh, the Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like you're not very confident in yourself, in your own energy. I feel like there's this energy of feeling I'm not sure if this is your energy or if this is the energy you're giving off to others. Because I feel like there's this energy of them feeling like you're worried or concerned or not comfortable in whatever situation that you're in. For the Three of Cups in the light, I feel this energy of wanting to go out and socialize and connecting with others, which is like wonderful energy. I feel like that is how you're going to connect with others and attract that love energy towards you. I feel like you're learning to let some guards down and loosen up a little bit, which is a good energy for you as well. You have the Three of Wands, so just kind of like concentrating on living in the moment. I feel like there's some energy of you stalling, taking action, or trying to play it small. So I don't know if that's playing it small is also part of this not feeling as confident about yourself. The Magician is also in the dark, so I feel like there's a lack of focus. I'm not quite sure how this is blocking your love energy. Is there actually love coming toward Dee Dee? What is going on in Dee Dee's love energy in general? I'll see if any of these ones come up. What's going on in Dee Dee's love energy? Queen of Wands. I can feel that hot, fiery energy coming for you, right? Being that sexy, vibrant being that you are. I feel like you can be resilient when you want to. You can be seductive when you want to. I can feel that. The Two of Wands. No, Two of Wands, Three of Wands is both about planning for the future, and they're both in the dark. So I feel like it's living in the moment is a strong energy that's coming through for your love life. The Tower is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of avoiding any disasters, and you're trying to work through trusting people and letting go of any trust issues. I also feel like there's this energy of you slowly letting go, but I feel like that's slowly letting go of some of your guards that were up or some of your boundaries that were up to allow yourself to be more comfortable around others. So I feel like there's a shift in your own energy, and I feel like during this shift or during this transition, your energy of attracting people may shift and change as well. So I feel like moving forward, you may be attracting different types of people towards you for love and romance, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But that is what I got. I could probably use these, eh? What's going on in Dee Dee's love energy, though, overall? You have true love, a deep, enduring connection, going beyond superficial attraction seems to be coming through. There's that. Eliza. What is P's current energy towards Eliza? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is P's current energy towards Eliza? What is P's current energy towards Eliza right now? I lost the card. Let's see. Still ignoring his chat because I was hurt by his reply to me last January 5th. I feel ashamed and at the same time hurt and disappointed. Huh. What is going on with P's current energy towards Eliza? I feel like P is also feeling hurt. I'm not sure if that makes sense, if they're the ones that hurt you. But I feel like they're also feeling hurt with the Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. I feel like they want to reveal, like they want to express themselves about what they did. Not quite sure what the new message is about, but the Four of Wands, I feel like there's a sense of disappointment. I feel like they were attention seeking or provoking to get a reaction because I feel like they weren't thinking clearly. For the King of Swords and the Light, I feel like that's not an excuse. I'm just reading the energy. For the King of Swords is in the Light, I feel like their focus was on passion. Their focus was to take initiative towards you with a bold move, but I feel like they weren't really good at it, which caused you to be disappointed and hurt by it. You understand? Okay, that's good because I'm not sure what's happening here. um, yeah, I feel like they want to apologize towards you with the Five of Wands in the dark. I don't know. That's what I go at. Maybe, yeah. I don't know if he's like hurt, or if he feels really bad and guilty. But he seems to, yeah, be hurt in one way or another. I don't know. Maybe he's just a butt cheek. Maybe he's the whole butt. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's hurt because he realizes he hurt you. I feel like he realizes that. For butterfly, are there any chakras that I should work on? Let's see. Is there any chakras the butterfly should work on? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give butterfly a message? Is there any chakras the butterfly should be working on? I mean, I feel like the strength one is a very strong energy, and I feel like strength is about courage and listening to your own inner strength, inner wisdom. So I'm feeling like the heart chakra is a strong one to work with, um, especially if you have like a lot of worries and that sort of thing. Because worries and stress is because you care too much. So it seems to be something that is bothering your heart, right? The Four of Cups is in the dark as well. So I feel, the Four of Cups is your emotions that still need healing or needs to be worked through. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like that's more what's maybe triggering the stress and the worries and the heartache um coming through, which is adding to this weight. So it could be a mixture of your heart chakra and your um your mind chakra. I'm not good at remembering all their names. I know they all have proper names, but that is what I got. It's something I'm trying to learn on is the chakras and the auras, but it's a work in progress. um, that is what I got with that one. Time to go to the gym. Awesome. Bless you too, Butterfly. Thank you for stopping by. Bernadette. Will I move this year? Will Bernadette move this year? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors? Will Bernadette be moving this year? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will Bernadette be moving this year? It's not looking good right now. I feel like it's a possibility, but I feel like if you move, you may not be able to bring everything with you. You may have to decide what you're leaving behind. Because I feel like you're not going to get a lot of success or a lot of support with the moving. The Chariot, yeah, it's kind of like at a pause and like contemplating if this is really the move you want to make moving forward. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark though, so I feel like there is going to be some positive changes this year. Like I feel like the finance side of things to move is going to be good for you. It's just there's something else that's kind of, I don't know. Nine of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I don't know if there's some fear of independence, like you moving independently, because I feel like your work and all that sort of thing, yeah, just because Nine of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like you want to resist moving on your own. I'm not quite sure what that means for you. What is going on with the Nine of Pentacles in the dark? What does that mean for Bernadette moving? What does the Nine of Pentacles mean for Bernadette moving? The Queen of Wands, not very confident in yourself. To have that badass success, eh? The Four of Wands. That's what I got. Tammy! I really feel negative about the dental clinic that I went to. Why is this? Is it a sign not to go back? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Why does Tammy feel really negative about the dental clinic? Is it because is this a sign that Tammy should not go back? Is this a sign that Tammy should not go back and the spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I feel like with the Two of Cups, it's like if you don't feel connected, then don't go. Because Two of Cups is a yes card, but it's also, do you feel connected there? Obviously, I'm guessing you don't feel connected if you feel like there is a negative vibe going on there. The Six of Pentacles was in the light, so I don't know if there was an even give and take. They did what they were supposed to do. They charged appropriately, kind of thing. The Page of Wands, I feel like there was good communication. I feel like they did what was expected with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they've been in business for quite a while. But there's a Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is probably the like when I asked the question, I said, "Is this a sign not to go back?" And I said the Two of Cups is a yes card, but it's also a card that says that there was a good connection there, right? Two of Cups in alignment means that there was a good connection. There was good people there. But, and I feel like overall experience needs to be good, but there is this negative energy. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I don't know if it's just, the building itself has a negative aura or what it was. But, if you put all this together, this is a very positive energy, where, Three of Swords is a very negative energy. So I'm not quite sure exactly how you read the energy or felt the energy. They were rude. Okay, so it was probably the people, not the place. So the place itself was positive. I mean, if you didn't like the people, then yeah, if you don't want to go back, don't go back. Find another dentist. I don't know. I've changed my kid's dentist so many times because I don't like them. I don't like the one I have now either, but I'm running out of options. I've been through a lot of them already. Yeah. Yeah. We're culture. No, we did that already. No, it's not. I didn't do that already. Culture. Culture's energy. Yes, that was something you need to hear. What messages does culture need to hear right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? They cost a lot. Yeah, I feel like all dentists cost so much, right? It's insane how much they cost. Dentist. I feel like it shouldn't cost so much. I'm gonna do that again just in case this is energy from the dentist. For culture. What messages culture need to hear right now? What messages culture need to hear right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What messages culture need to hear right now? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Love and romance is coming through. New beginnings. Okay, there's something coming through here. For the Hangman in the dark, I feel like if there's this energy of like delays, stalling, indecision of some sorts. Maybe it's just a matter of feeling stuck in limbo. I don't know. But you have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little bit weak in your confidence. I don't know if it's just you've been really busy with work and other things that haven't taken a lot of time for some self-love energy or what's going on with that. But you do have the Knight of Cups, so I feel like it's a matter of following your heart, listening to your intuition, listening to yourself, your body, if you need a rest or not. But I also feel like there's love and romance coming towards you. I'm not quite sure what that is about. You have the Seven of Cups in the dark. So I also feel like there's this energy of you restoring your focus and getting yourself grounded and figuring out what your next moves are. If it has to do with this love, or if it has to do with taking some time for yourself, or what's going on with that. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Light. So I feel like there's going to be a new beginning of some sort. So I don't know if it's a new opportunity, a new person coming into your life, like this Knight of Cups or someone else, or if it's just a new sense of stability, growth. You have the Queen of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of feeling like you're thinking more than you're feeling and not really paying attention to what's really going on in your heart right now. What is this energy all about for culture? The Ten of Cups, happy home, happy life energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be happy home. It could just mean that sense of fulfillment and harmony coming your way. It could also mean a dream job with the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles is like you developing your skills, getting better at what you do. I feel the sense of commitment, the sense of dedication, being consistent in your work and your energy, and getting out of your head a little bit more. Yeah, the Hierophant, something that you've been expecting or something that really aligns well with your experience and your expectations. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but that's what I got. Seems like whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. It's just a matter of believing in yourself a little more, being a little bit more gentle on yourself. Nor, what's coming towards Nor? That's a little bit too much. Oh, we'll take this. The Wheel of Fortune never hurts sight. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? What's coming towards Nor? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? What's coming towards Nor? What is coming towards Nor? Okay, you have the Queen of Wands in the dark. I don't know if this is somebody else's energy because I feel like this person is very impulsive, very impatient, maybe has a hot temper or just misuses their feelings, emotions, whatever's going on with that. Whatever that is, I feel like you have the Wheel of Fortune. So luck, timing, destiny is on your side. Good karma, right? Good timing, moving along the lines of the cycles that are coming through. You have the Four of Wands, so celebrating your success. I just feel this sense of home and feeling invited or feeling belonging, whatever that is, even if it's just a circle of your friends, having fun or connecting. You have the Two of Swords, so I feel like you're going to have a decision to make. I don't know if you're going to be blindsided by this information, but I feel like you may feel stuck, like being torn between this decision or this choice, not really knowing which one is best for you. You do have the Five of Cups in the dark too, so I feel like you're going to find some resolutions. You're going to find some clarity in this. I feel like it's going to help you loosen up a little bit. Maybe connecting with other people and coming up with some new idea or how to get through what this is. What does Nora need to know about this energy? What is going to be the difficult decision that Nora will get through? Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like negotiating with your circle of friends or whoever that is, your family, coworkers, shifting your perspective and coming up with a compromise or a solution of some sorts. That's what I got. I don't really feel like it's a negative. I feel like overall it's positive. It just might be a difficult decision to choose. Spiritual. Let's see for Didi. What does Didi need to know spiritually? Let's just use the witchy cards here. Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Answer Fae. What does Didi need to know spiritually? You have the King of Wands in the dark. For the King of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy. I just feel like there's this energy of you being more of a leader or natural born leader. So I don't know if that means that you're like a natural born leader of like a coven or just spiritually you being you. This one says that you're the master of desires and momentum. You have passion and poetry and being able to flicker between the dimensions. So you also have this good sexual seduction, which I feel like is normal for a Virgo. So that is a good energy. um Spiritually as well with the King of Wands, I feel like there's this energy of you being more ambitious, more passionate, and more motivated by your spirituality as well. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of you. Sometimes you can be a little bit temperamental or a little bit hiding or avoiding your emotions a little bit here and there. I can feel that for you. But I feel like overall, you have this telepathic energy. Like, I feel like if you think of someone, they just automatically think about you too. If they like it or not, right? I feel the sense of you being able to move through things quickly, being able to um strike action whenever you want to without even putting a lot of effort into it. You have this strength card here, so I feel this energy that you are very good at controlling your inner strength, your inner emotions, your inner thoughts, and that sort of thing. And then you can make yourself feel anchored when you want to. Because I feel like you have this energy of being able to tame the shadow world or spirits. Um, yeah, I feel like animals and stuff just come to you naturally, but that's also a Virgo vibe. For the Five of Cups and the Light, I feel like there's this energy of being able to heal emotions, especially being able to heal other people's emotions or other people's feelings that are hurt. I just feel like you have this sense of um a healing energy, right? A healer. I just feel like, well, this card says the tears of forgotten Fae. So maybe it's a matter of being able to summon the Fae or whatever's going on with that. The Empress having this natural healing ability, right? Just being able to have the sense of blessings and communication and that sort of thing. Because I just feel like there's this energy of you being like an empath and just being able to feel what other people are feeling. That's what I got. I don't know if that's the kind of messages you wanted, but that's what we have. Oh man. Alice, predictions for this week and next week. Let's see. For Alice, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What's happening for Alice this week? What's happening for Alice this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's happening with Alice this week? This week you have the Chariot in the Dark, so some things may feel like it's at a pause or delayed or postponed. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Light, so I feel like there's going to be some juggling around. I don't know if it's like juggling around your flexibility or if it's like what you need to prioritize versus your time management or your finances, whatever that is for you. You have the Two of Cups in the Dark. So I feel like there's also going to be an imbalance between you and someone else, so not seeing eye to eye, or not connecting well, or not coming up with some sort of compromise. There's a Hangman in the Light, so I feel like there's a good energy of taking a pause, but for good reason, like just being able to allow the energy to settle before you take your next action or your next step. You have the Knight of Cups in the Dark. So I feel like there may be a falling out with you and someone else between the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. I just feel like there's this energy of maybe this person isn't quite open enough towards you because I feel like they don't know how to give you the signs or give you indication about how they're truly feeling. What exactly does Alice need to know about this Knight of Cups? Yeah, I feel like there's good emotions, good feelings between the two of you overall, but they have a lot of stresses and worries. Maybe they have some inner demons that they're not willing to openly share with you that may be causing this imbalance between the two of you. I feel like they're trying to recover from it or get over it, but it's still kind of lingering there. What is going on for Alice next week? What's going on for Alice next week? Ooh, next week seems to be a better energy, right? You have the Nine of Pentacles here, so the sense of independence. I feel the sense of you working, making money, or just being able to feel self-sufficient. I feel this energy of you really paying attention to details and like that boost of self-discipline energy is coming through. getting things done, right? Like Seven of Cups, I feel like there's gonna be options, maybe too many options, and trying to figure out which one's best for you. I feel like there's this energy of focusing on what's most important or what wouldn't actually benefit you long term. For the Eight of Wands, I feel like the energy in general will be going slow, so it's kind of like a slow and steady pace, but we know that from the Nine of Pentacles being first, and the Nine of Wands is like, I mean, the Eight of Wands is the slower paced energy. I feel like there may be a bit of chaos. There may be some canceled plans coming through. Um, yeah. There is a Six of Wands overall, the badass success, right? I feel like you getting that recognition and feeling proud or getting praised for something or other. The Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like you may not be paying a lot of attention to your own emotions and just kind of like stuck in your mind, stuck in your head a little bit more than usual in the next week. What will be the outcome of Alice's situation? The Two of Pentacles. So there may be an imbalance. Justice seems to be good, right? I feel like there's a positive energy with the Justice. There is the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there may be an energy that's a little defensive, a little frustrating. There may be some impatience. There may be some stagnant and resulting some low results. But that's what I got. I don't know. That was a lot of energy. Tammy, how is Tammy's daughter's work going for her? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae? I want to kind of give Tammy a message. How is Tammy's work going for Tammy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae? How is Tammy's work going, or not Tammy's work, how is Tammy's daughter's work going for her daughter? I feel like your daughter's heart's not in it, and maybe not her favorite type of work to do, or maybe your daughter wishes she was doing something else. Overall, that seems to be a positive energy for your daughter, if she sees it that way or not, right? She's moving forward in a positive light. Taking that chance, that success, right? The temperance of my heart and soul is not into it. She may be thinking of walking away, but overall, it does have some positive things. What's going on with the Knight of Pentacles? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What's going on with the Knight of Pentacles in the dark for Tammy's daughter? She may be thinking about walking away, but I feel like she's not. She's resisting. She's sticking through it. She does know that finances and jobs are hard to come by, so she's being responsible with that. Just a little bit dragging her feet. But that's what I got. Bernadette. Grace's energy, will she try and communicate to Bernadette? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message? Will Grace's energy try to communicate with Bernadette? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Grace want to try to communicate with Bernadette? I feel like there's a possibility, but I doubt it. You left her alone. Yeah. The Three of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like Grace's energy is like overcoming depression. Like I really feel that with the Three of Swords, the Devil here, the Knight of Swords. I feel like she's recovering from depression, like she's getting out of it. Um, but it's a slow progress, you know. The King of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like she's trying to be in denial about it. She's hiding her emotions about it. But yeah, I feel like she's stuck in her mind, you know, with negative thoughts and negative energy in general. For the Knight of Swords is in the dark. I feel like she's trying to release these emotions. You know, she's, even though she's hiding from her emotions, I feel like she's trying to overcome them. I feel like she feels like she's powerless and yeah. The Ace of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a spark of energy. So I feel like when she overcomes this and has a spark of energy, I feel like there's a good chance that she will try to communicate with you again. It's just trying to deal with this energy seems to be tough right now. Yeah, that is what I got. You're welcome, Alice. Eliza, is there financial coming this week? Is there any financial income coming towards Eliza this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Is there any financial income coming towards Eliza this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Is there any financial income coming towards Eliza this week? I have career readings coming up soon. Probably starting tomorrow. Been trying to get a good habit of making videos. I know I slack on that sometimes, but it's a work in progress. For the Three of Wands, I feel like you're expanding your vision, right? Three of Wands. I feel like you're on track. I feel like there's energy of being optimistic about getting some sort of financial income. Where could it be? I have no idea. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're gonna get some good news. Good news either about a new job, new financial situation, right? So it could be good news about a job, good news about finances, good news about a project or something like that. Yeah. You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna take action towards it, be able to make some long-term plans with it. It may shift your perspective a little bit. Queen of Swords, right? You may not have seen this coming, or you may not have predicted this for yourself. Why is the Queen of Swords in the dark? Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles could be a matter of collaborating with other people. Maybe it's a new job or a new opportunity. Maybe you don't like the people. I don't know. Sometimes good things come with, strings attached. Like people we don't like. I don't know. But that's what I got. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully you just get the good news and not the strings attached kind of deal. Nor, what is hidden about my relative Mona? For Nor, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is hidden about Nor's relative Mona? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy hidden about Nor's relative Mona? For the Page of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like Mona's energy is kind of lacking energy. Like, I feel like her energy is like lacking a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is. Because I feel this energy of her procrastinating, avoiding work, not keeping up with her responsibilities. Because I also feel like she's trapped in her mind. So I don't know if she's been going through some depression or what's going on there. But I just feel this sense of anxiety, stressing, feeling overwhelmed, insomnia, like not sleeping well. There's the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's been some financial issues or she missed chances on something, but I feel like there's just challenges that she's trying to overcome that have really been a challenge for her. For the Two of Swords, I feel like this may have came on suddenly and unexpectedly with the Two of Swords that she didn't see coming. The Page of Wands is in the dark too. Oh man. I feel like there's just an energy of her being inconsistent and um a low energy seems to be a very strong energy. Yeah. That is what I got. What does Nora need to know about Mona? What does Nora need to know about Mona right now? The Two of Pentacles. I feel like she's trying her best to balance it all, but I feel like she feels defeated. That's what I got. For Dee, will I hear from Irene and Becky this month through video call? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Dee hear from Irene this month through video call? Will Dee hear from Irene this month through video call? Ooh, the Three of Cups. Yes. Will Dee hear from Becky this month through video call? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will Dee hear from Becky this month through video call? Nine of Swords is a no. I feel like you will from Irene, though. Tammy, what can I expect in the next 2 weeks? What can Tammy expect in the next 2 weeks? No love reading. Okay, what can Tammy expect in the next 2 weeks? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What can Tammy expect in the next 2 weeks? In the next 2 weeks, you have the first week, you have the Six of Swords in the dark. So I feel this energy of feeling trapped or feeling a self-sabotage kind of energy, like, oh poop, I shouldn't have did that, or that sort of energy. You have the moon and the light, so I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition. You may have dreams, you may have things playing as part on your subconscious mind coming through, may keep you awake at night. Ooh, at least one night. You have the strength card in the dark, so I feel like there's some sort of weakness in your energy. I don't know if it's just a matter of not feeling well or what's going on with that, because I just feel this sense of um having some doubts and just feeling burnt out or just feeling exhausted maybe. You have the Queen of Swords and a light, so I feel like whatever's going on, it's a matter of being open and honest with yourself, trusting your inner voice. I feel the sense of you being self-reliant, not relying on other people. I feel like relying on other people next week, like the first week of this, will be a challenge. Um, yeah, I feel like your strength is going to be tested, if that makes any sense. Drained and sick? Yeah, I was feeling that energy being drained and just not, yeah. The second week you have the King of Cups in the light. So I feel this energy of you being spiritual and passionate and affectionate in your energy. There could also be someone coming in your energy who's offering some sort of support towards you or some sort of kindness towards you. There is a Ten of Cups in the dark, so I feel like the family situation may be a little bit tough, right? I feel like tough. I don't know if tough is the right word. There may be some sort of disconnection or shattered ideas in the home. I just feel like there's a lack of fulfillment and harmony there. There is a Two of Pentacles, so I feel like you will have to juggle around your finances, your time management, whatever that is for you. I feel like your sense of independence will be good, though. I feel like overall you'll feel good. You'll achieve some goals, may even make some money somehow. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, if it's just work or what. The Tower is in the dark, so I feel like it's kind of like you being prepared for the unexpected. What does Tammy need to know about the Tower energy? Because I just feel like there's this, like, some sort of drama alert or some sort of sudden shifts in the energy. Queen of Pentacles. So you may want to take action towards something. I feel like there's a boost of ambition. So it could be just you wanting to change things around, like changing a room around in your house or something, like putting a couch on a different wall. I feel like that sort of energy trying to come through. The Queen of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like you're going to be practical in your ideas, nurturing, caring, resourceful in your energy. I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of care into your work, so I'm not quite sure what that is either. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, taking action, being ambitious, being focused and persuasive in your energy. That is what I got. Yeah. You're welcome to me. Alice, general advice to tackle the next 2 weeks. Let's see, what kind of advice can you give to Alice? Let's see, what is the best advice for Alice to tackle the next 2 weeks? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the best advice to give to Alice tackling the next 2 weeks? The King of Cups is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of leading the next 2 weeks with kindness and compassion, especially to yourself. I feel like there's this energy of keeping calm and patient seems to be a strong energy for the next 2 weeks. I also feel like there's this energy of you paying attention to yourself, like your appearance for some reason, because I feel like someone may be watching your appearance and judging you for it. That may lower your energy. Someone's thinking negatively of you, it can bring down your energy. So I feel like that is something to be mindful of. The Strength card is in the dark. So I feel like there may be a weakness in your energy. So I don't know if that's just not feeling up to it or what that is. The moon is in the light, so I feel the sense of feeling drained and tired from the moon energy. I mean, there is a new moon coming up, so it could be some of that. There is the Eight of Swords is in the dark. I also feel this energy like you can get a boost of energy from making moon water. The new moon energy could bring a sense of renewal towards you. But you have the Eight of Swords in the dark, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of empowerment, like being able to feel less restricted or that sort of thing. Because I just feel this energy. Sometimes we feel fragile or weak in our energy because we're overthinking because we care so much. Stress comes from because we care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't stress about it. So I kind of feel the sense of empowerment by releasing that negativity and feeling more positive about yourself. There is a Page of Pentacles, so I feel like it's a matter of being prepared for the unexpected. That's going to be like some delays or postponing, cancellations or whatever that is. I just feel like you may get some negative news somewhere there with the Page of Pentacles. Let's see, what advice do we give for Alice about organizing her time? How can Alice organize her time? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How can Alice organize her time? So for the Ten of Wands is about, sharing the load with others, delegating tasks to other people to complete for you kind of thing. Because I just feel this sense of releasing that stress and not carrying all the burdens yourself. You have the Six of Pentacles, so sharing whatever's going on. That equal give and take kind of energy is trying to come through here. Maybe being a little bit more resourceful in your energy or being more practical with your timing and your organization. You have the Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of you being consistent in your energy, being reliable, like holding up to your end of the deal kind of thing, or following through with what you say you're going to follow through with, making sure your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. I feel like that may be a challenge as well. I feel like your patience is going to be tested most of all. Yeah, your Empress. You may have to focus on grounding yourself, connecting with nature. Maybe it's just a matter of taking a breath of fresh air outside before making any big decisions. And that's what I got though. Hopefully that was somewhat helpful. I don't know. If you Alice, if you have Chat GPA or Chat, I always forget how to say it. The AI chat thing or the Gemini thingy. If you write down how to organize your time based on your zodiac sign and like name a few things that you want to prioritize in your week, it will make a schedule for you. I use Chat GPA to make a schedule for me sometimes. It's crazy how accurate it is. For Bernadette, will Bernadette's sister reach out ever? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Bernadette's sister reach out ever? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Bernadette a message? Will Bernadette's sister reach out ever? Oh, I feel like it's a no. I mean, it's a slight possibility, but not anytime soon. Because I feel like your sister is still kind of in a negative headspace with the King of Wands in the dark here. I just feel like there's this energy of them being very cynical in their energy. Maybe a little bit ruthless. I don't know what that is about. I don't know. Maybe they feel like they have a huge ego. I don't know. But I feel like they feel like there's an imbalance between the two of you with the Six of Pentacles there. I feel like they feel like they have a better advantage in you or less advantage. I'm not sure how that's playing out. Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they don't see things your way or have different perspectives. Queen of Cups is in the light. Queen of Cups, I feel like overall your sister is passionate, does care, even though they may be acting like they don't. What is going on here with the Fool? Why is the Queen of Cups and the Fool in the light? Yeah, I feel like they think about you, but they're resisting communicating with you. I don't know why. I feel like they're thinking about what the two of you be like in the future, but right now they're resisting communicating with you with the Page of Cups. I feel like they're afraid to tell you what they feel for some reason. Nor, am I on the right path? Is there anything blocking my energy? Let's see for Nor. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Nor a message? Is Nor on the right path? Is Nor on the right path? The Page of Wands is a yes. Is there anything that Nor needs to know about her path? Is there anything that Nor needs to know about their path? The Page of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of having big ideas, feeling inspired, being enthusiastic and playful in your energy as you go through your path that you're on. Because I feel like you are on the right path. I feel like you will get that success, but I feel like it's a matter of embracing the support that's around you. You may not feel like it's good support. I don't know, because I just feel like there's some hesitation with it. But I do feel this energy of you putting yourself out there and getting that success or that victory of some sorts. You have the Queen of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like your energy feels a little bit low, a little bit temperamental, maybe here and there. But overall, I feel like you are moving forward. I feel like it's also a matter of learning on this path of what things no longer serve you. Like what things can you let go of? What things can you still have to heal from, to overcome, to keep going forward? Because I feel like right now you're still carrying a lot of burdens that you don't need to carry. Like I feel like you can unpack some of this baggage, to walk forward more freely during your path. And I feel the sense of your path right now is about self discovery and soul searching and pursuing some new energy and walking away from the old. The Ten of Wands too is kind of like, you're carrying a lot of weight. It's kind of like trying to break that. I don't know if it's a matter of like breaking some sort of generational pattern or what's going on with that, because I feel some of that energy coming through as well. Is there anything else that Nor needs to know about their path moving forward? Is there anything blocking Nor's energy? I feel like it has to do with this baggage that could be blocking your energy from completing the path that you're on. These two came out. So there might be some difficult decisions to make. The Knight of Wands being able to take action, pursuing some goals, especially goals that are hard to commit to or goals that you lead with passion. But that's what I got. Is there anyone secretly watching Tammy? Is there anyone secretly watching Tammy that Tammy should be aware of? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Is there anyone secretly watching Tammy? Is there anyone that Tammy should be aware of? I don't feel like there's anyone that's secretly watching you because the Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. So when it's in the dark, it's a no. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if it's just an imbalance in your energy or what's going on with that, right? Ten of Pentacles in the dark is kind of feeling excluded. It could be also the divorce energy. So I don't know if this is your ex who isn't really secretly watching you, but watching you, if that makes any sense. Causing an imbalance in your energy. There's a 7 of Cups in the light, so I feel like, you know, trying to make some sort of decision of some sorts. Whatever it is, I feel like it's a matter of you making a decision that you can stick with or you can live with moving forward regarding protecting this energy. He is attached? Yeah, yeah. The 4 of Wands is in the dark. Yeah, 4 of Wands in the dark is kind of like them faking the sense of stability, them faking, like putting on a show or doing whatever it is to seek your attention. So I don't know if they still want sex with you, though. Like, I don't know if they fantasize of, like, the two of you still having sex together. What is going on with this devil energy? What's going on with this devil energy? They think you're sexy. Oh man, justice. There's an imbalance between the two of you. I mean, if you're divorced, then there's an imbalance between the two of you, right? Oh no, the cards speak their mind. It's not my fault. Oh man. Didi, will I hear from the house people again soon? It's so true though. Oh man. For Didi. There's confusing energies between the two. It looks like there is, yeah. Like I don't know. You only used to know what that is. For Didi, will Didi hear from the housing people again soon? No, it's gonna take more time. What does Didi need to know about the housing people? What does Didi need to know about the housing people? I feel like all you need to know is that they're butt cheeks, because they should be answering you already. For the 10 of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's been some drama going on with the housing people's situation. I feel like there's been a loss of finances somehow. And that's what's causing the imbalance and the delays in what they do. The 7 of Cups, I feel like they have options, but they haven't decided on which options is what they're going to do with. So I don't know if something happened and they're like, "Ooh, let's close our eyes and pick a name and let's see, we're going to call that person first." That was like a luck of the draw kind of thing, or what's going on with the 7 of Cups here? What's going on with the 7 of Cups? What's going on with this energy? The 7 of Cups. That was not very helpful. What's going on with the 7 of Cups? The 7 of Cups. Well, Ace of Wands. I feel like someone's brainstorming some new ideas here of what to do. They're taking initiative. I feel like they will reach out once they figure out their poop. Sounds good. Oh man, I wish it was better though. I wish I'd like call you tomorrow so you don't have to wait anymore. I know our housing thing here is really poopy too. For Tammy, will it be a good idea to call my longtime mentor in a different country? Will she be receptive to me? She is old. I lost all the cards there, so we're going to try that again. We kind of just all went crazy. Let's see. Or Dee Dee. Not Dee Dee. I mean, these cards don't even want to work for you anymore, Tammy. They're like, we retire Tammy for now. Let's see, for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Will it be a good idea for Tammy to call their long-term mentor in a different country? And will the mentor be receptive to Tammy? She is old. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Well, is it a good idea for Tammy's long-term mentor for Tammy to reach out to her long-term mentor? Is it a good idea for Tammy to reach out to her long-term mentor? I mean, there's not really anything that's saying that it's not a good idea to reach out to your long-term mentor, to be honest. I just don't know if your mentor is like healing from something, or if that's what you want to talk to your mentor about, is how to heal or what's going on with that. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the light, so I feel like there's this energy of independence. I'm not quite sure what that is for your mentor, or if that's your energy. I feel like whatever it is kind of like taking it easy on a mentor. I don't know if it's because of the age or if it's because of health, because of the healing card here. There is a Lovers here, so I feel like it's a matter of reaching out and making a decision based on that, right? The Lovers is always about making a difficult decision about the relationships in your life, so it doesn't have to be romantic. For the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, the mentor may be slow at reaching out towards you again, like slow at taking action. They may be a little bit temperamental in their emotions. I don't know if that's because of the age thing that you mentioned or what. The Page of Wands, yeah. I just feel like the mentor may be unreliable, so I don't know if that means they'll be really slow at answering you back. How to heal? She's a healer. Okay, so I don't know if that is what's coming through. What is going on with the healing energy? What is going on with the healing card? Why is the healing card here for Tammy? Why is the healing card here? I guess if you're feeling that many swords in your back, you definitely need healing. So yeah, give a call. I don't know. It may help you move forward. It may help you take all these swords out. I don't know. That's what I got though. It's not feeling bad. I'm just not quite sure what the energy is based on your question. You know, the Nine of Pentacles can be success. It's usually independence, but it could mean some success and things working out. But that's what I got though. Dee Dee, how will Mafia story go on What Up? How will Dee Dee's Mafia story go on What Up? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Dee Dee a message? How will Dee Dee's story Mafia go on What Up? I feel like it's going to go strong overall, but people may have opinions about it that you may not agree with. just because of the negativity here, but I feel like it will go strong. Any feedback is good feedback on social media. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad or sideways. The Nine of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's some defensiveness or people may be refusing to compromise what's going on with their thoughts. For the Four of Swords, usually the most people who comment are the ones that have negative things to say to begin with, and the people who like it generally don't comment because they're just satisfied, right? So, the negativity as a, on social media is a good thing, right? Because it will boost your strength in that app. Four of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like I don't know if it's just the viewers are wanting more flexibility, but I feel like if you take all of the comments, I don't know if you get comments or if you get feedback on this app. I've never been on this app before. I just feel like there's energy if you use that to fuel your next story by responding to them like in a story and not into the comments kind of thing. I feel like it'll build more strength for you, or it'll be something that will work well for you for some reason. Not quite sure why, but Six of Swords, like moving forward. I feel like the sooner you post it, the better, because I'm feeling the sense the early bird catches the worm kind of thing. And not overthink it too much. Two of Swords, don't overthink it. Just click, put it on, see what happens. I don't know. That's what I got. You didn't write the story yet? Well, hurry up, right? The early bird catches the worm, so write it fast before somebody else does. I think I did that question already about Irene and Becky reaching out next month. And it was yes, Irene, no, Becky. You're welcome. I guess that is it. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I will be live again tomorrow. Every Monday, like always. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great week if I don't see you again. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Good night, everyone. Thank you.